This is astrological forecast for all Aries people, Sun, Moon, Rising for the months of August. August is going to be extremely intense month with chaotic energy. We have eclipse season starting, eclipse corridor, and for you guys it's going to be crazy. A lot of situations are going to happen, and whatever is happening during eclipse season, you cannot redo it, you cannot go back. So all of the decisions you make, it will stay in your life for the next 18 months. Get ready for that. Eclipse season starts from 12 August and ends on 28th of August. And all of the energy is going to be chaotic. Whatever is happening in eclipse season, this is destined to happen. It's karmic because eclipse is happening next to karmic node. So all of the karmic situations, they are going to happen now. So after long Mercury retrograde, now it's going to be eclipse season. Whatever happened on Mercury retrograde, it's going like this topic. It's going to continue during eclipse seasons. Good news for all Aries people. 7 August we have Venus changing sign and entering the sign of Libra. For Aries people, this is going to be Venus in your 7th house, which is magnetic. 7th house is the house of partnership, relationship, all of your even business partners, not only like marriages and your love partners, but for all of the partnership you have, like if you need to sign some serious contract, like marriage contract or business contract, this is going to be advisable and you will have the influence of Venus. So Venus is definitely about love, and Venus will be in Libra in its home, so it will give extra blessings to everyone and especially to Aries people connected to your love life. So after a very hard period of Mercury retrograde, now it will be so much easier for you to start to get into relationship, to go dating. This is also a very good season to get married, to sign marriage contract. Also, if you are single, this is the moment when you can go out and actually start serious relationship. And also this is the moment with eclipse season and everything together, and when everything happening like by karmic purpose, like karmic events, and this is also the moment when you can meet the one during this August. So for Aries, August is going to be great. But at the same time, Venus will make opposition to Aries placement. So there will be a choice for you to make, because opposition is always about a choice. You will have two options and you will need to choose. For example, it can be the option like to stay in relationship, or divorce, break up and go single because you need that. Or it might be the choice between two people in your life and you need to choose between them. Or it might be the choice for a contract that you sign, or like this is the choice of your future. So this Venus will make opposition to Aries and it will make you to, choose between two options in your life. It is also connected to your financial situation, because Venus is not only about love, it's also about finances. Also, Venus is going to retrograde soon in September, October. So if you need to sign something, if you need to do any beauty changes, if you need to sell something, if you want to buy something connected to beauty, luxury products and so on, better to do it now. Because later on Venus will be retrograding, and when Venus is retrograding, this is not the best moment to do anything connected to our looks, to our beauty. I remember last time Venus was retrograding, Emirata, she did the haircut and it was like such a scandal that it was terrible, and everyone were writing in the comments that you should never do such a serious haircut during Venus retrograde. At the same time, Mercury will be entering the sign of Leo, and for you it will be in your 5th house, which is great. After a long season of Mercury in Cancer, we were so emotional. Now Mercury will be in Leo. It will be about performance. We are putting ourselves first. We are thinking about ourselves. Because all summer Mercury was retrograding and it was in Cancer, we were emotional, nostalgic. Now this is the moment when you are reclaiming your power back and think about yourself, putting yourself first. Mercury in Leo is also about performance. You will think a lot about how to show yourself. Also, Mercury usually shows young energy, young people, and it can be even kids or just people younger age than you are entering your life. You are hanging out a lot with people who are younger than you, so you'll remember that. Also, 5th house is about kids, creativity, so you will also think a lot about your kids if you have ones, or about creativity, about your own business. That will be like the main focus for you of your thoughts. Also, maybe you will be preparing your child for school, for kindergarten, since September is near. But also you will be hanging out a lot around young people. Also, this might be the moment when you can start learning something, some course, maybe about kids or how to deal with kids and so on. Maybe about you can do some marketing course or course about like your personal brand. On August 12th, we will have solar eclipse, and this is the eclipse that the start eclipses in your 5th house. So you will have eclipses happening in your 5th house for the next 18 months, 1.5 years. So for all Aries people, eclipses will be happening in your 5th house in the next 18 months. So just get ready for that, because 5th house topic will be very important for you. You will be focusing a lot about your personal brand, about creativity, creating your business, probably also about kids, family, a lot spending time with your child, or maybe like, you know, with the cousin, with nephews and so on. But overall, the topic about kids, about creativity, creating something yourself will be very important for you. Also, 5th house is joy of life, ruled by Leo, so it's about going out, having fun, enjoying life, dating. 5th house is about dating, situationships, so you might fall in love. 5th house usually shows this beginning of relationship when we are falling in love, these butterflies and so on. Also, the south node is now in your 5th house, so for you there will be changes in your patterns, how you see yourself. So the focus of 5th house will be huge during the next 1.5 years. Overall, this eclipse will activate your 5th house topics, everything connected to creativity, to dating, falling in love, going on a dates. Also, this is like the group of people, like your friends can be, and you can create something together with your friends. For example, your friend group, you have girl group, and you will be going a lot on your like coffee dates and so on, maybe creating something together with your friends. It can be the start of your social media as well, because this is like the beginning of you to do something, to showing off yourself, the start of your personal branding. If you are single, this is definitely about relationship, and you will also have a lot of thoughts about having your own kids. You can think about what happened last time in August 2017, 2018. We had the same eclipses, so think back what was happening in your life, what topic you were like, you know, focusing on, because eclipses are always going in repetition of 12 and 18 years. So similar eclipse we had in February 2009, so also think back what was happening during that time. Because eclipses are always going in a repetition, they bring quite similar events, so this is good to think what was happening last time. On August 12th, Mars is entering Cancer and is going to be in your 4th house. The topic of family is going to be fully important for you during this time. Mars sometimes bring men into your home, literally into your family. Maybe your sister will bring man into your family and introduce him. Also, Mars is like a little bit motivation, can be quarrels sometimes. There might be some little maybe misunderstanding with your family, because 4th house is where you're coming from, your own family of your mother, father. So there might be some little, you know, incidents, misunderstandings with your family, so think about it. Also, Mars in Cancer will kind of push you to maybe, you know, move to the new place, do something about your place of living, change something. There might be also possibility for you to change your place of living, to move to the new home, to the new place, change where you live, because Mars is also about action. At the end of the month, 23rd of August, Sun is moving to Virgo, and for you guys it's going to be the 6th house of work. Literally, you will be focusing on your work. Maybe you will go back to work after summer holidays, or maybe there will be some new work for you, but overall your focus, Sun is our main energy source, and your full energy will be on your work. You will be focusing on your work. What do you do? Make money. Also, it might bring some clients to you, some new offers, new possibilities to work. So that's actually very good for you. At the end of the month, we have the lunar eclipse, which is finishing cycle of eclipses that started 1.5 years ago, 18 months ago. So some topic of your life that started around year and a half ago is going to finish. This eclipse is going to happen in your 12th house, and 12th house is everything what's hidden. So for all Aries people, probably you were behind the scene during the last year and a half. It can be that you were actually like hermit, or you were like stay-at-home mom with newborn and you were not going out a lot. So now this is going to finish for you, and you are finally are going to, you know, show yourself to the world, engage with people, go out. Or maybe it was that you were creating something behind the scene and now world is going to see it finally. There were a lot of planets in your 12th house, and now finally this lunar eclipse is going to finish this hermit topic of your life. So all of the topics of 12th house is going to finish, and you might actually start enjoying your life much more, showing off yourself more to this world, going out, seeing people so more often that you were during the last year and a half. So whatever was happening in your life for Aries, this is going to end now. And also it's the end of eclipse topics in your 12th house. Later on it will go to your 11th house of social circle, of internet, of popularity, end of your era of life when you were stay-at-home hermit. And now you are going to be social. Maybe later you will join some social club, like tennis club and so on. So that's the months for all Aries people. I hope you guys enjoyed this forecast, and let me know how the August is looking for you now at this point. At the end of this video, we can do a little tarot reading for Aries, like the card that will guide you through the upcoming months and how the upcoming months of August is going to look for you. So there will be 9 of Pentacles, and this is actually of receiving the blessings, receiving the earnings, the money that you were waiting for. You are literally receiving, into receiving mode. Actually the Great card. So for you, this card is showing that you need to, you know, accept the blessings that you are going to receive. This is a very good card, and it's giving you, you know, this guidance that finally all of the things are going to work in your favor.